guys. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, you guys. So probably about a month and a half or so ago, I came across Casey's TikTok page where she was talking about this is Casey right here, where Casey was talking about how she had been in a relationship with a reality TV star and had kept it secret because she was in love. She made a variety of TikToks kind of talking about it and then exposed that the person that she was in love with was none other than Pumpkin Shannon, Pumpkin Ifrit, Mama June's daughter, Pumpkin. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold the phone. What is going on here? Because Pumpkin Shannon has been in a relationship with Josh Everett since she was younger. They got married, they had their children, and straight out of Pumpkin's marriage, she got with the husband, Josh's cousin, Darren. So when did this take place? When did Pumpkin have time to be with Casey? Well, come to find out, Pumpkin and Casey were together while Pumpkin was married to Josh. And I'm like, hold the phone. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So, she made several TikToks kind of explaining that Pumpkin would tell her that her and Josh were not together, that Josh was gone to South Carolina for like a year working. I know we all thought that he didn't work, but that he did work out of the state. He was in South Carolina for like a year, and during that time, that's when her and Pumpkin first started dating. While he was gone, Pumpkin had her believing that they were not even together, that she was just waiting to file for a divorce, and blah 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 blah. So she falls in love with Pumpkin, thinking that Pumpkin is separated. And it's after she is in love with Pumpkin that she finds out that Pumpkin and Josh are actually together. So then she's in this on again, off again relationship. She says she's getting sucked back into it. Once she realizes that Pumpkin and Josh are actually together and things are great from Josh's point of view, she leaves Pumpkin, blocks Pumpkin on everything, but Pumpkin ends up reaching out to her from Alana's like IG, like calling from Alana's phone or texting from Alana's social media because Casey had blocked Pumpkin on everything when Casey found out that Josh and Pumpkin were not separated. And Casey says she just kept getting pulled back in, pulled back in. Pumpkin would call her back and say, "I love you, I miss you." Like, yeah, like we are still together, but like I want to get a divorce. He's a horrible person. Like literally, Casey said that Jessica, Alana, Pumpkin all talked about Josh like he was horrible. That Pumpkin alluded to Josh cheating on her, and that's why she was moving on in her life with Casey. So Casey did a TikTok live the other night. We have it. It's 41 minutes long. We're going to watch it. Beware, Casey does like the cursey words. And, I always try to make sure you guys are aware of that because me being a mom of 6 kids, back before I could afford AirPods, I had to walk around, listening to my YouTube videos where my little children might hear it. So I always try to be conscious of the fact that you guys may be around your kids. So just know Casey loves the cursey words. We're going to watch the video, watch her explain what went down in their relationship. Now, there was music playing in the background. So if you hear what sounds like somebody singing to no music, it looks like a bong. I'm actually having to hold it closer than normal. Y'all see all my hair ties? Look at that. Sean's always wondering where's the hair ties. I have them all. I have to hold the microphone closer because I think it's going out. And I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Can y'all hear me okay? It's not a bong though. But put your earphones in. We're going to listen to it. Casey's going to expose text messages. And Casey says she was not the first. Come to find out, Casey was like, I was not the first person that Pumpkin was messing around with. And I wasn't the last. And Casey even said that when Pumpkin decided to leave Josh, Pumpkin reached out to Casey and was like, baby, please come home. Me and Josh are over for good. Please come back to me. Come home. And Casey was like, I'm in a relationship. I need to think about this. Like, you've pulled me in and out so many times. Like, I don't know if I believe you. Let me think about this. And Casey was like, give me some time. Give me 2 weeks to figure out what I'm going to do. Because mind you, Casey at this point had moved on and was with somebody else. So Casey said 2 weeks to the day that she was supposed to give Pumpkin her answer on if she would get back with her. Pumpkin posted the photo of her and Darren on her Facebook page and went Facebook official with Darren. And Casey said she saw it and was like, who is this? She was like, had no idea who this guy was, never saw this guy. Then I find out that this is Josh's cousin. And Casey is coming from a place of, Casey even says, like, I still love her. Like, she was my wit, my itch, She was like, and I would be friends with her probably. She was like, I'm telling all of this because I am heartbroken. She's like, Pumpkin did me wrong. I want everybody to know about it. So, yes, I'm putting it all out there. So, she shows text messages. She talks about the moment she saw Pumpkin deleting messages, how in the reflection of the window, Pumpkin's deleting her and Josh's messages. And then she later gets Pumpkin's phone and goes straight to the deleted messages. And Pumpkin had just deleted over like 2,000 messages between her and Josh. And so she like sees them and it's like, I love you, baby. Can't wait for you to come home. Can't wait for you to come home. And that was the first time she come to understand that Pumpkin was playing her. So let's go ahead. Let's listen to let me make sure I got this on the right screen for you guys so the audio will pick up. Let's listen to what Casey had to say. I've talked to Casey in the background way back when this came out, but I didn't want to put it out until Casey really told her own story because Casey made a few TikToks. She did. And then another like Teen Mom Tea page, or not Teen Mom Tea page, like a Mama June tea page, started sharing everything and reached out to Casey. And Casey talked to them in confidence and shared some like secretive stuff to them or stuff that she didn't really want put out, I think. Like videos and pictures and that Mama June tea page like put all of this out. And that really like Casey was like, oh crap, kind of pulled back and was like, I don't know if I even want to say anything else because Casey had all these like creators and people that cover Mama June like reaching out to her, asking questions, and she not ever dealing with anything before, like talked to them about it and told them and share things, not knowing that they were going to jump to posting these things on their pages. She did not give permission for all of those things to be posted, from my understanding. So I was going to wait until Casey told her story herself before me jumping on the bandwagon and telling it, before her. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's listen, you guys.
She had people before me. Okay, she was in love with this. She was in love with somebody before me and after Josh. You know what I'm saying? So she was out there. She was out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all.
I didn't.
I'm gonna tell you, I tried to cut out a lot of the bad words, but it was just too many of them. So I was like, I just had to leave them. And just imagine what she said. She said Pumpkin was out there in the streets rhyming words. Uckin and uckin. Starts with an S. The first one, uckin, starts with an S, and uckin starts with an F. Okay, so she was like telling it all. She was like, before I even got with Pumpkin, she was like, she was out in the streets.
Cause none of that. I just stepped in there and I just so happened to catch onto the bait. She reeled my ass in. So, anyways,
it's sad. Honestly.
I'm a dumbass. I'm like, hell yeah, like I'm playing little step dyke. Can I say that?
I guess if you think you have to.
But I was playing little step dyke, and
what she means, she was playing step parent to Ella. That's what she means by that. And listen, I try to be very cautious with language because I don't want to say anything that's inappropriate. She is saying she's not the man of the relationship. She was in a same-sex relationship, and so she was playing the other partner to Ella. That is what she's saying.
Ella was coming with me. I was coming with Ella. I got a good ass job right after high school, and I was making some money on, so I could, cause I was like paying for shit too. You know what I'm saying? And how they act like they got, how they act like that.
You can tell
they got money.
She wants to say it all, but she also still has a little bit of like reservation. Like she wants to put them on blast 1,000%, but she still has a little reservation. She's like, how they act like they got money. Tell us all, girlfriend.
Bro, when I was riding around in her car, we was eating McDonald's and shit like she ain't got no damn money. But anyways, I'm only saying this because she hurt me. That was my bitch for years. For years.
She said, F her,
But anyways,
I muted that. She said, F her, F her, F her. Exactly. The Greyhound girls. While I will laugh about, like, Casey telling us all about what went on, this is that. She brought Casey around Ella. Let me tell you guys something else. Y'all want to hear something even crazier? Casey put up a video of when she asked Pumpkin to be her girlfriend. Casey gave Pumpkin and her mom some money to go get their nails done, right? Go get y'all's nails done. Guess what? Alana, Jessica helped Casey get in Pumpkin's house, decorate it all, put rose petals all over the bed. And then when Pumpkin came home from getting her nails done, paid for by Casey, mind you, Josh is going to work. Guess who comes out of Pumpkin and Josh's bedroom holding flowers for Pumpkin from Casey? Ella. Little Ella. Here, mommy, these are from Casey, like your girlfriend. Dad's at work, And then Pumpkin walks up to Casey, and they're at the end of Pumpkin and Josh's bed, in Pumpkin and Josh's bedroom, in Pumpkin and Josh's house, standing there in front of Pumpkin and Josh's daughter, unbeknownst to Casey, that Pumpkin and Josh are still together. And Casey asked Pumpkin, will you be my girlfriend? Right there in front of Ella. And, she says yes, and they hug and they kiss, and little Ella is right there. And like she said, Ella, like her and Ella were cool. How do you bring your kids into this? I don't think Pumpkin had anything to do with Paisley. I think they were just friends. I'm sorry, shenanigans.
I'm over there every day. Then I started getting my suspicions because when we weren't together, she was distant. It's like a month into it. All right, lesbians, we move fast. In case is there straight people in the chat? We move fast. We like in it, like and there was kids, so I was in it. So, but when we weren't together, and I'd come home, she'd be distant, not wanting to really talk. Then when I'd show up over at her house, it was different. Like she was all lovey-dovey. Family. And one day we was outside on the porch. The whole family was there. Lana, Jessica, Draylon, some of his friends. Shit, can't remember. Ella, some other folks. I don't fucking know. But and we was like, Pumpkin was cooking something in the kitchen. But anyways, takes a break from cooking in the kitchen, and we go on the porch to smoke. All right. We on the porch. We smoking. All right. Y'all imagine this. You really said no, NDA. They tried. But anyways, we're sitting on the porch. She is like, okay, y'all imagine this. She's sitting like this, and the window is behind her. You feel me? The window's behind her. I'm standing across from her, looking at her like this. You feel me? Looking at her. And before she goes to show me something, I'm looking in the reflection because I'm not about to look stupid smoking what? A cigarette. But anyways, I was looking into the reflection, and you know how when you go to delete a message, it's like, and then it's a red delete. You know what I'm saying? Like delete.
Yep.
I saw the red and all that shit in the reflection. I'm like, okay. Like 10 seconds later, she hands her phone to me to show me this funny video. And and when she shows it to me, I back out of that shit. I'm like, recently deleted. You know what I'm saying? Smart. In the text messages.
Smart.
Because I ain't no dumb bitch. Well, I was, but I was trying to figure out, And so, click on it. It's like 2,500 messages from hard ass, baby daddy, hard ass. And so
she's saying heart. Like I think she's saying like heart baby daddy. I think that's what she's saying. At first I was like hard ass baby daddy. What? I think she's saying like that the name had heart baby daddy.
Oh, yeah, it was like 2,500 texts deleted from Josh, like her baby daddy. And I was like, oh, you lying bitch. Like, she's been telling me I don't need to worry about anything. I don't need to worry about them being together ever again. Like, reassured me all the time that she does not want that. She can't stand Josh. She don't want to be with him. They're in the process for a divorce. Me being young, I wasn't asking to see for papers, like, can I see fucking divorce papers? Nah, I was being dumb.
Hey, young.
And so, excuse me.
Excuse you.
And so, 2,500 deleted text messages from Josh. And I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't want to act up because Ella was there. The whole family was there. I didn't want to act up. And we're supposed to have a nice dinner after this. So I'm like, what the like, here's your fucking phone back type shit. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, because it's such a sensitive topic. I didn't know how to approach it.
Right. How do you?
Because they have lore. The lore is cray. So she goes inside. She goes in there, she cooking. She whipping some shit up. I go and stand in the living room with everybody, talking. I'm basically just trying to calm myself down, trying like just let it go. Like, we'll talk about it later. Don't explode.
Don't explode.
So
I would have.
I couldn't help it. I walked into the kitchen.
Don't blame me.
And I grabbed her phone.
Yep.
They already talking again, bro. Walked into the kitchen. And I grabbed her phone. They already talking again, bro. Like, they already talking again. Because he texted her and was like, I love you, baby. I miss you. And so she was like, I love you too, baby. I miss you so much. I'm ready for you to come home. I take that phone and I'm like, I just like, I throw it at her. You, bro, lying to me, telling me there's nothing to worry about. And y'all been in each other's phones the whole fucking time, talking about him coming home, and you telling me he's staying up there. I walk out. Look, this is dramatic as fuck, y'all. I walked out. And
by this point, y'all, let me tell you, by this point, I got tired of bleeping all of the cuss words and cutting it. It's a tedious task to cut out a millisecond cuss word. Okay, it's very tedious. 6 minutes in, I was tired of it, and I was like, I'm just going to tell everyone to put their headphones on. Sorry, guys.
And I walk out real mad. I don't say nothing to nobody, but I'm walking out mad. You can tell I'm mad.
Renee, Pumpkin told her that they were already split up. So when Pumpkin started talking to Casey, Pumpkin didn't tell Casey she was with Josh. She told Casey, oh, me and Josh are separated. And Josh was in South Carolina. Was it South Carolina? Yeah. Josh was out of state working and had been. So, like, she would go over there and Josh was nowhere around. And Alana kept up the lie. Jesse kept up the lie. Hell, Ella even didn't know any better. So she thought that they were split and he was not living there. She did not know that he was going to work. She just thought he wasn't living there because they were split. People are together this was 4 or 5 years ago too. This was 4 or 5 years ago too. So, all right, let's continue.
I got there. I get in my car. I had a little SUV at the time. I rolled all the windows down. I rolled all the fucking windows down. And what song was it? I think it was Kevin Gates. No time for that. Ain't no time, bro. We gotta play the fucking song for y'all. Hold on, because you gotta feel the moment that I was in and what I was feeling.
I understand that.
What the fuck is that song called? Mama June is in here. Okay.
Oh, let me tell y'all something. Draylin, Alana's boyfriend, comes in the chat later, and it is hilarious. It is so hilarious. Her playing the song. I love that she played the song, pulling off. Like if it would have been me, I would have like did a donut out of the yard, turned the music up as loud as it would have went, would have left out flipping everybody off. Like, screw all of y'all, liars, every one of y'all, whole family, not but liars. Which she did say, she was like, her dad is a lawyer, Casey's dad is a lawyer, and they actually tried to get Casey to come in on the show. At one point, Pumpkin had told Casey, I want us to be together. I'm really going to leave Josh. Pumpkin talked to their manager about it, Gina. Pumpkin told Gina, I'm going to be with Casey, going to leave Josh. Gina wanted to make this a storyline. Pumpkin falls in love. This is leaving Josh. And they asked Casey, like, hey, are you down for this? And Casey was like, oh, like, so Casey went and talked to her dad and was like, this is what they want me to do. And the dad's a lawyer. And he's like, no, you don't do it. And she said, where they're from. Like, everybody already, like, sees them as, like, trashy people. And, she's like, I just got roped into it, like, with Pumpkin. Like, but yeah, everybody sees them as, like, trashy. Yeah, Pumpkin's reopening the store. She is starting the store back up. She did get away with scamming a lot of people. She did. I've seen a lot of comments from people. Well, not a lot, but I did see some comments in her post saying she was bringing the store back. People saying like, are you going to send me my stuff that I bought? So anyways, let's continue.
For that. For 1 second, y'all. Time for that. Kevin Gaze. Yeah. Yo. I rolled all my windows down and I played this shit. And then Jessica come out there like, Kara, where you going? Like, what you doing? I was like, I'm leaving, bro. I'm backing up. I'm like, fuck this bitch. I'm leaving. And so I back up. Pumpkin comes out. She's like, Kara, like, why are you leaving? Blah, blah, blah. Please just.
So she's playing the song, and I had to try to remove it as much as possible so I didn't get a copyright. But she is playing the song in the background. Ashley, at the end of this video, just stay tuned. I'll show you my eyeshadow palette again. I did show it on another video, but I think it may have been for somebody else. But I will show you again. If you have a Facebook account, go follow me on Facebook because I did my makeup this morning on Facebook.
Just stay. Like, Mom, please, just stay. I'm like, no, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. I'm going down the road. I leave. I go down the street. I block her when I leave. I block her. We was on our toxic shit. This when we hit our toxic level. You know what I'm saying? And at her block, she starts to shit, call me up from unknown numbers, blowing me up. So I'm like, I answer it finally, and I fall right back into it. I unblock her, even knowing, that her and Josh might still be talking, but she's telling me, like, don't worry about that. I've cut it off. I'm like, show me proof. Like, show me fucking proof. And she could never really show me proof. You feel me? And so I was just being dumb, and I just stayed in it. And that's so shitty of me.
Love is blind, and you're dumb when you are in love.
Y'all, I know that. But I was being manipulated. And so it got to a point where she was real distant, but we were seeing each other sometimes. And the last time, I don't know if that's the last time. It was the time I brought food over there to Ella and Alana. And Anna was over there for some reason with her kids. And it was like a hush-hush, like, cause y'all. Oh God.
Do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. So Josh came back home. Random day. Pumpkin texts me some bullshit. Like a whole paragraph. I wish I had another phone to show y'all, but a whole paragraph.
They dated before Bentley and after Bentley, from my understanding.
I want to work on my marriage. All this, like, I wanted my cake and to eat it too. I'm sorry that, I wasted your time, and none of this was real. I was like, what? Complete 360 of what's been going down. But she wanted to have a whole future with me type shit. And if everything wasn't so cray cray, we could have been together. That's what she was saying.
I agree, shenanigans.
If they would have had a divorce. But she wasn't actually fucking doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought. But he comes home from South Carolina. I get that text. And I'm like, all right. I said, okay, I respect that. Just respect it. Like, let's just fucking be done. Then I get messages from Alana. Yeah, they were married the whole time, but I didn't fucking know. When was this? This was in 2021? 2020? No, 2020, because that's when I graduated. In like the summer months. And so, but damn, you're throwing me off. But yeah, he comes back home and sorry, gosh. But he comes back home, blocks me, sends me the message. Then and Alana texts me off of Messenger, Facebook Messenger. It wasn't Alana though. It wasn't Alana. It's Pumpkin. And she's like, Kara, I'm so sorry. I had to send that message. Blah, blah, blah. I can't stand him. I can't, like, I don't want to be in this. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want him back here. Like, we hate when he's around. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because, like, Josh was sitting right there, I guess. And they were having to type out a message to me so they could work on their marriage. Then she's going behind his back on Alana's fucking page, blowing my shit up. Like, I'm so sorry, but please, just be back here in the back burner. Please. And I wish I could show y'all this shit. And so I'm responding like, no, fuck you, bitch. Like, I should have been listening to everybody because everybody was telling me I'm dumb because I was fucking dumb. I was being manipulated by your shit because I loved you so much, and you was just feeding it to me. And so yeah, we had that conversation, and I ended up blocking Alana's account, and I blocked all the Pumpkin shit, and I was like, we're just gonna be done. Y'all want to work on y'all's fucking marriage? Let that be. And then that's when we stopped talking for like 6 months, and they had a show. They had a new season coming out, and it was when her and Josh were having problems. I don't know if y'all remember that season.
Yep. We do.
And they had a new house. And they went over there to stay with them because they were doing something in LA. And I was in Georgia. And Pumpkin was over there talking to everybody about me. Like, talking, because we were in it. She was in love just as much as I fucking was, I thought. Well, I don't know. But talking all that shit. And I actually got on the phone call. I'm on the FaceTime with Pumpkin. And she shows me Gina. And she's like they want to make it kind of a scandal, like throwing it out there, like, ooh, like a girl thrown into the mix. Let's make this a little scandalous, you know what I'm saying? So my dad, he's a lawyer, and I go to him and I'm like, should I really do this shit? If, like, sign contracts and look like a fucking homewrecker to everybody, you know? And he was telling me not worth it, because I'm not being like this, but their I love them. I fuck with them, but their family around Georgia, they're known for being kind of trashy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they're known for not looking so great to the community that they live in. And my dad didn't want me to be a part of that type shit. Like, you don't want to look like that. And I was like, you know what? You're right. You're right. We ain't like that. So we didn't go through with that whole scandalous thing because I was like, I don't want to be thrown and look like a homewrecker. So we didn't do that. Anyways, flashback to where we were. Where were we? Josh is back home, all that bullshit. She done text me from Alana's account trying to get me back, even though she said she wanted to work on her marriage. I blocked her, blocked Alana's account. We don't have each other on anything. No Snapchat, no nothing. Well, I had a Twitter. I barely used my Twitter. Okay. But she had a Twitter too. And so for like 2 years, like 2 years, it's like we just used Twitter. You know how like on social media, y'all are like be reposting stuff and quotes and stuff, you know, just so the other one will see it. All on that shit, y'all. All on that shit on my Twitter and her Twitter. We was just like talking. It felt like talking back and forth for like 2 years. Sometimes we send each other quotes. Bro, we shouldn't have been doing this on God. Like, we shouldn't have been doing this. But we weren't talking. We were just sending like, I'll always be here. I love you. You know, like, fuck that you did me wrong. I still love you. So like, I'm still here. And so 2 years of doing that. Then we ended up fucking talking, y'all. We talked again. And every few months she'd check in on me. She'd check in on me. And I check in on her. See what she's doing. It'd always be from like an unknown number. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I feel like there's a lot of details that I missed, but just the whole time she was telling me that she wanted to be with me. And oh shit, y'all, oh shit. The time that she told me about Darren.
You didn't tell how Josh found out and sent me those messages on Messenger.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching your live.
Oh shit.
That's her mom.
Oh yeah. Y'all, my mama just came here. She's watching my live and she has some shit. Josh messaged her. Well, my mom messaged Josh with pictures of me and Pumpkin when they tried to fix their marriage. And my mom was like, hold the fuck up. She been over here at my house with my daughter. And
so my understanding of this is Josh, I guess, found out and messaged Casey's mama, like, do something with your daughter. She's over here ruining my marriage, you know, like she's trying to come after my wife. So the mama was like, hold up, like, your wife is all in this, buddy. Here she is over at my house with my daughter. Like, this ain't my daughter just like coming to steal your wife. This is your wife literally at my house trying to steal my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
And so she sent all the pictures of Josh, and my mom has some messages. I can't remember what he said, but I can't remember what he said. Mama, comment what he said. Oh, y'all. What he say?
Saying that Pumpkin made mistakes and all stuff like that.
But he did too. Like,
I don't think so. I'll have to find them, but I have them somewhere.
Okay. But he was basically saying that Pumpkin like made mistakes and they were just gonna work on it.
That's crazy.
She's going to find the messages, I think, y'all. But she's in it too because she was right here with me seeing all this shit. Seeing everything, seeing me get hurt and played. She was one of the ones saying like, Kara, you're dumb. You're dumb for doing this. Because I was. So do you think he was cheating too? Pumpkin said that he wasn't perfect. Like he had. But I don't know if it was just her just trying to make herself look better. You know what I'm saying? Okay, friend. Can you start over? I was late. Bitch. Damn, can you like replay this shit?
You back up.
Oh my God. How many of y'all was late? Be real. Favorite corner cafe server? Hey. Did I play Stepdaddy? No, I played Stepdad. I didn't hear the first part. Was Alana bad as hell? No, Alana wasn't bad. You know, that's what I was about to tell y'all about when Pumpkin told me about Darren. So, y'all, I got a fiance. Not anymore. RP. But I had a fiance. and we lived at this house. It was a little duplex, y'all, but we moved in together, and we was in there for like 2 months, and then I was by myself that night. If y'all got some tea, put it in the comments for real. But it was weird. My fiance at the time, she was working night shift, and I had the night off, so it was kind of cray. Like, we were never like that. But I was in the house. I was on the couch chilling. Okay. Sorry if my fiance listened to this right now, but my ex-fiance listened to this right now, but she already knows, actually. But I was sitting there. I get a missed call from a Los Angeles number. I'm like,
Who is that?
rings again. I'm like,
It rings.
LA number. I wasn't even suspecting that it was pumping because her phone line wasn't in LA, it was in Georgia. So I decline it. Another call. I'm like, okay, damn, because I had Pumpkin's number blocked because I was engaged. So I finally answer it. I'm like, hello? And she's like, it was Pumpkin. She was like, I haven't talked to her in forever, especially because I was engaged, and the girl that I was with, she had me in line. I was in line. I was on my shit, and so it's like, Kara, baby. Y'all, this is a complete twist. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And it's just like, Kara, baby. And I was like, Pumpkin? Y'all, this is in April. This is this year. This is in April. Around, yeah. And so this is recent, y'all. And she's calling me. She's like, but Kara, come home. Wait, that was not in April, y'all. It was in November. In April, she texted me. So in November of last year, that's when she called me. And so she's like, Kara, come home. And I was like, what? Because I've done seen her and Josh, like, they're happily married, like,
having babies.
They were living their little life, having children, child after child after child after child. Like, she done created a pack. She created a pack. And so I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. No, that's fucked up. But so she's like, Kara, come home. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, what's going on with Josh? Like, what are you talking about?
Her name is Kara, but on TikTok it's Casey. So yeah, if you go to her TikTok, it's Casey. Like, I don't know if it's like Kara, last name starts with a C. So I guess she goes by Kara or Casey. Did her TikTok and then calling herself Kara. So yeah.
And she's like, we're getting a divorce Monday. And this is like Friday or Thursday, y'all. She's like, we're getting a divorce Monday. I'm signing the papers. Mind y'all, I done been through this with her. I done been through this. Like, I can't trust you right now. And so, like, you fucking lying. And plus, I can't leave right now. If you would have done this, honestly, if you would have done this like last year, yeah, I would have left, been on the way. But I have a fiance, Pumpkin, and I can't just leave. She was like, Kara, please, just come over, please. Like, I'm cooking. I got whatever over here. Because she was calling me off of her friend's phone that was over there. And this dude, I don't even know his name. It was some dude. And she's like, please, just come over. Like, come smoke. A cigarette, y'all. A cigarette. So she's like, please. I was like,
you can tell her daddy is a lawyer. A cigarette, y'all. A cigarette.
Pumpkin, I was saying, I can't just leave. But, you know, I'm a human. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, how could I even play that off? I can't play that off. You know, like, I can't do that to myself again. So she's staying on the phone. And she's like, well, I was telling her, like, just give me some damn time. Like, just let me process this. Let me just fucking process this, what you're saying to me right now, that you're getting a divorce from Josh. You're signing the papers Monday, you know? And so, like, just give me some fucking time. She's like, okay. Like, she gave me 2 weeks, y'all. She gave me a time limit. you cheated on your fiance. No, because I told her about it. And I mean, yeah. No. I told her about it, y'all, when she got there. And I never did anything. So, don't know. But Pumpkin did have me on Snapchat. And she was like, after she called me, y'all, she was sending me videos and videos of just her in her life. Like, she'd just be in the car, you know, sending me videos. I just open them, not respond. 2 weeks go by, y'all. I'm talking about it's 2 weeks on the dot. 2 weeks on the fucking dot. I'm on the Facebook. I'm scrolling. Because at this point, we're friends on Facebook. Like, we like slowly added each other back. And we was just watching each other. I don't know if that's weird, but we was kind of watching each other's lives. And so 2 weeks go by. The deadline hits. Her profile picture changed to her and Darren. And I was like, who the fuck is this man?
Yes.
Who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
That's what we all said.
The fuck? Because you was just...
That was our reaction to it. We didn't even know about you.
Wasn't you just telling me to come home? Did my fiance leave me over this? So my fiance didn't like that what went down because she knew the tea between me and Pumpkin from way back then. She didn't like that shit. And we did have some arguments, y'all. We did have some arguments, and we aren't together anymore because it just got real. I don't know. Our love, yeah, that's another story, y'all. We ain't talking about that. So anyways, what was I saying? Pumpkin. Hold on. Oh, she changed her profile picture to her and Darren. And so I immediately, I'm like, what the fuck? And so I just leave it alone because I have a fiance. I leave it alone.
Whoop, whoop.
And I'm watching their shit on Facebook. They're posting, she's all happy. I'm on TikTok and I'm seeing stuff about that being Josh's cousin. I didn't even know this, y'all. I didn't even know he was in the picture. So this is Josh's cousin, and this is cray cray. Like, Josh got another bitch pregnant, but it's not really Josh getting pregnant. It was Darren's baby mama. And I was like, holy shit, dog. Holy shit. You could have been with me and avoided all that damn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, so she's with Darren. Then this is when she texted me in April. Remember, all this went down in November. She called me and all this bullshit. 2 weeks later, profile pic changed. She all happy. In April of this year, can I like show a screenshot?
Millie, hold your horses. She's going to show some screenshots in a little bit.
You have to green.
So she posted videos. Well, okay. So when she posted like a couple of videos, like talking about this, a TikTok creator reached out to her and was like, tell us the tea. Casey tells them the tea. But here's one thing when you do this type of work, you need to ask, can I release this tea? Or you need to let them know up front. Like, anything you tell me, let me know what I can release. Some people that do this just they're not ethical, they have no morals, and anything you tell them, they're gonna run with it. And unfortunately, Casey spoke to a creator and like shared videos with them, and that creator made TikToks posting them. And from my understanding, word to me was they did not have permission for this. Like, that Kara was just like giving them this information to kind of prove like the relationship was real. Here's videos of me and Pumpkin. Heck, here's a video of Pumpkin with a toy. It's out there. I mean, I hate to even say it. I thought it was like crazy that this page would even post it because, my goodness, at the end of the day, Pumpkin does have kids, and like that was completely inappropriate. I'm actually surprised TikTok left that video up and that did not get that account like flagged or something. But so Kara, Casey sent this account stuff just like to confirm these things. And that account like ran wild with it and posted it all or whatever. So there, I mean, videos of her and Pumpkin kissing, videos of Pumpkin saying somebody's mama needs to hear this, but I love your daughter. That I don't know if she sent to Casey's mom or what, but a video of Alana, a video of Jesse. It was a video of Pumpkin talking to Jesse and was like, Kara says hey, or I don't know. And then there was a video of Kara in the car with Alana, like recording Alana driving. And Alana looked younger. It was definitely before Alana moved to Colorado. And I think they're still up. We'll go over to Casey's TikTok in a little bit.
Scream. Y'all, because if I could do this, y'all could get all the fucking tea. But anyways, while I try to find this, she texted me in April saying like, bitch, here's the fucking tea. Literally. And I was like, okay, tell it to me, girl. Like, I was there for her. Like, we loved each other. We was always, like, we could just go to each other about anything. So, she was like, here's the fucking tea. Like, Darren, I think he's been fucking around, but he wants to have an open relationship now. And I was like, and just her text, like, she was like, and I was like, well, like, if we're going to have an open relationship, like, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to come to you for you to be my hall pass. And I was like, your hall pass in your relationship with Josh's cousin, that just sounds nasty as fuck. That just sounds nasty as fuck. Why would I want to do that? But I was getting some tea out. And I was like, explain more, like, what you talking about? Like, what are you trying to do? And so she sends screenshots of Darren's rules for being in an open relationship and all this kind of shit. And I was like, honestly, Pumpkin, it just looks like he's just trying to cheat on you and just have validation for it. Like, it's okay because y'all are in an open relationship. He just wants to cheat. Like, you dumb bitch. I told her, you wasted, not wasted, but you went through 8 years of hell that you say hell, and with somebody you didn't love, apparently, like, you just could not stand to be around. I said, don't start this over again with somebody else. Like, don't hurt yourself type shit. Because I loved her, y'all. Even after she hurt me and shit, I love her. She cool. She's my dog. And actually, when all this shit came out, she blocked me. And she took me off everything, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And we haven't talked at all. I've been wanting to call her because I just want to see what she's thinking about it. But there's this lady who has this fan page, and she was telling me that Pumpkin got in contact with her and said that she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck that all this was getting out. Like, she already lost everything, so she don't give a fuck. I'm like, damn. All right, so all them years of us constantly
I wish I could have had a moment to talk to Kara or I'm going to call her Kara. Because a lot of these pages, and I don't know what page she's talking about, I have an idea, but a lot of these pages don't care about your feelings. They want the tea. And if they felt like Kara was pulling back because she still cared for Pumpkin, and some of these people will be like, oh, well, she don't care. I was just talking to her in DMs and she was talking trash about you. Kara, if you ever watch this, please ask for proof. Please ask these pages for proof that Pumpkin said something before you jump on a live and just tell it all, because it very well could be that the page that told you that or the person behind the page that told you that just wanted the drama and knew that you were pulling back and you wasn't going to release anything else and you wasn't going to tell it all. So to get that drama, they lied to you. This kind of stuff happens behind the scenes. You guys have no idea how these creators can be, how money hungry they can get, how much they care for the tea or the drama versus caring about somebody's feelings and caring even about the truth. So
being there for each other and shit. I mean, I don't know. I wish I could fucking. I'm sure she's gonna call you soon. Request her on live. She blocked me. Did Josh know about you? Josh knew about me after, like, my mom sent those pictures of me and Pumpkin at her house. Yeah. So what was the real reason?
Pumpkin did come out way like back on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo before Pumpkin got with Josh. Pumpkin come out, she cut her hair short, and I remember the episode. She was in her bedroom, and Mama June coming there, and she's like, "You need to tell me something." And Pumpkin's like, "I like girls," and she's like, "Okay, well that's fine." And then in like the confessional, Pumpkin's like, "I like girls, and Mama does too." Yeah, she told way back, like, so this has been, a known that she is bisexual for a while. Pumpkin's new partner is Darren, Josh's cousin, but this was Pumpkin's on again, off again partner for like 4 or 5 years behind the scenes when Pumpkin was with Josh.
And Pumpkin and Josh divorced. Because they was fucking around each other, like they just didn't love each other anymore. I feel like it was because they got together at such a young age and they didn't explore first, and then they got to get like when they were with each other for like 4 or 5 years. They're like, damn, this shit kind of boring. Because Pumpkin's very, she out there like she free. But the real question is, would you take her back?
Shut up.
Nah. Nah.
Hey,
Oh, do I hear that thunder, y'all? But no, I would not take her back. I'd be her. We were each other's friend. But nah, bruh.
she's gonna show screenshots in a minute.
You got the screenshot?
Alyssa sent how to do a green screen.
Let me see.
She sent you a video on my phone.
We're trying to do a green screen, y'all.
I don't know. She said show it to Kara.
Let me see.
I don't know. She's.
Thanks, Alyssa. Hold on, y'all.
Listen to this. It's so funny. Watch.
There's pictures somewhere in my phone of me and Pumpkin. Remember you paid to get our nails done? My phone of me and Pumpkin. Remember you paid to get our nails?
Why did she record it? When I paid for my mom and Pumpkin's nails so I could ask Pumpkin to be my girlfriend. That video that went viral, me asking to be her girlfriend.
Oh,
Okay.
I cut that part out. It was kind of funny. Anyways, Susan, why expose this now? I'm really not sure. It may just be because right before Pumpkin got with Darren, she called Kara. And, Kara's like happy in another relationship. And Pumpkin calls Kara like, oh, I'm finally getting a divorce. I'm really getting a divorce. Will you please come home? Will you please come home? And Kara actually thought about it because she loved Pumpkin. And then, bam, she sees the Pumpkin's with Darren. So she said it's because, like, she just got screwed over so much. And so she's just telling it, While it started 4 or 5 years ago and has went all throughout this time, Pumpkin literally called her in November and was like, please come home, please come home. So, Now here's some of the screenshots.
Okay. Hold on. It's like I'm the weatherman. Okay, this is Pumpkin.
Brian Edwards right there. Look. Brian Edwards. Yeah, if you guys watch the interview with Mackenzie, you'll know what I'm talking about. Kara's happy like I'm the weatherman.
She say, bitch, it's me again. So here's the tea for the week. Like I said,
This is after Pumpkins with Darren. This is some of the more recent messages between Pumpkin and Kara.
we talked about having hall passes in our relationship, kind of like an open relationship. And of course, still on the fence about it. What the fuck should I do? I mean, realistically, I wouldn't be opposed to trying it because it's something I've never done. But on the flip side of that, you always know me better. So I said, I think you would like that shit. You just can't get jealous. But I don't feel you'll get as jealous if you're getting some too. You feel me? This also could mean he'd been cheating and thinking about it. I don't know if this was his idea. Oh, shit. And she said, bitch, you know me so well. I don't think jealousy would play a big factor. But I think it wouldn't be jealous tendencies, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, we got that one. Y'all seen that? Y'all good? Y'all good on that one? Okay. Let's see.
She said, I don't think.
Okay, and this, her just complaining about Darren to me. Next slide.
Pumpkin messages, itch. And Kara says, what itch? And Pumpkin says, I feel like I'm going crazy, dog. This MFer went to his baby mama's house today before the T-ball game and afterwards. Wasn't very long, but even after we had a conversation about him not doing that because the itch still don't know her place. Second off, Lana called me earlier and tells me that Darren has a secret Snapchat that popped up on her phone. Mind you, a few months back, we both deleted both our snaps. Tell me I'm not effing crazy. Hey, Bouncing. Hey, Bouncing. Hey, hey. And then Kara says, you ain't crazy. He's sneaky. F no. And then Kara says, itch, please do not stay.
Y'all read it. Hell.
Oh, wow, Janie. That's funny.
All right, y'all. Oh, I wish I could just like show y'all my phone. What's this? Oh. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, I wish I could just like show y'all my phone. What's this? Oh.
I just noticed that.
Okay. I'll be right.
Y'all, I have watched this. I watched it live. I edited it, and I just noticed she just flipped through messages between me and her. I didn't notice that before. I mean, I have talked to her, which is how I know that like she was kind of pulling back on putting info out. Very nice, very nice. I felt bad, you know. Anyways, let's continue.
Right back. I'm gonna go grab some more pictures. Actually, I'm gonna look for some. I don't know if y'all can see me right now. All right.
Hey, Amber.
Oh, this me and Jessica, y'all. Hey.
There's her and Jessica.
All right. Let's see. Oh, this me burning Pumpkin's panties. Y'all. Y'all. OMG, I'm tuned in at the right time.
She burnt the draw.
And I don't care at this shit, so she hurt me. What's this? Oh, this was when we was gonna. Should have took your clout 5 years ago, sis. But
that's Draylon. Draylon just come in the chat. Draylon just came in the chat on on Kara's live and say you should have took your clout 5 years ago. Listen to what she said, and then I'm going to read the messages behind her. Listen.
Nah, man, I didn't do what you did. But anyways, this is when Pumpkin was saying that she didn't care if people found out about me and her.
All right. So it says, what did the message at the top say? Crap, what did the top say? Because I feel like I'm missing part of Pumpkin's at the very top. I guess Pumpkin was asking her, like, are you up for this? And she said, if me and you hit it off, got together and crap, will we have to keep it quiet or what? And Pumpkin said, I mean, that would be up to you. And Kara said, well, I'm not being looked at by thousands of people. You are. If we being real, I like showing off what I got, but want to take your part into consideration. And Pumpkin said, I don't give up, really. Like, people talk regardless, you know. Thousands of people looking at me or worried about me is my last concern. Because I forget sometimes, to be honest. Hey, Wildflower. Hey. And Kara said, I just wanted to ask to get that out of the way.
Oh, this was when we was gonna. Should have took your clout 5 years ago, sis. But nah, man, I didn't do what you did.
Hey, Julie.
But anyways, this is when Pumpkin was saying that she didn't care if people found out about me and her.
All right, so at the end it says, I just wanted to ask to get that out of the way. I'm glad you think like that. You're a cool person. That's why I like you. And then Pumpkin sent a bunch of heart faces.
This was in April, y'all, when she was trying to blow me up. She was trying to blow me up.
April 7th. Hey,
Unblock my number, the fuck. Missed call. And I call her back. All right. Called her. Try to text me now. Then, after that, y'all, that's when I came out with this shit. I stopped talking to her. I put this shit to an end. Spill the tea. What did he do?
So this relationship started after she had Ella. I think I saw a video of her and Ella walking in the park, and Ella was maybe 4, maybe 5. And it was all throughout the years, on and off, behind backs. And then when Pumpkin decided to leave Josh, like for real, she called Kara and was like, come back to me, come back home, come back home. And by this point, Kara had already moved on because Kara had been pulled in many times, told by Pumpkin that she's leaving Josh, and she never left him. It was always, he was just not around at the time. So she kind of started figuring out what was going on. She finally started figuring out that Pumpkin was not going to leave Josh, and that Pumpkin just kept manipulating her, right? So when Pumpkin finally does leave Josh, she texts Kara and is like, please come home. And Kara's like, dude, you're always going to leave Josh. I don't know. Like, I need to think about things. I can't just, I have a girlfriend. I can't just jump back into this thing with you. Like, how do I know you're going to really going to leave? She's like, I'm fine for a divorce. And she gave Kara 2 weeks to think about it because Kara's in a relationship, right? Kara says 2 weeks of the day. And this is for those coming in. If you're watching on replay, I know I'm repeating myself. I do apologize. We have people coming in that haven't heard this. So 2 weeks of the day where she's supposed to tell Pumpkin what she's going to do. Pumpkin goes Facebook official with Darren. So then she's like, what the heck? So yeah, that's how it all worked out.
Friend, what did Draylen do? I don't fucking know what he did. I guess he took the clout before I did.
Draylen is Alana's boyfriend. So Draylen came into the chat while Kara was live the other night and said, you just trying to get the clout, or you should have got that clout 5 years ago. And she's like, no, I didn't do what you did. Like, I didn't jump on the clout.
You know what I'm saying? Because this shit was a little less complicated than mine. Yeah, this is very recent. Like, you should be proud of you, Kara, for standing up for you. Thank you. This is old. She's trying to get her some fame off of it. No, this was my life, dumbass motherfucker. She been calling me for years. We've been doing this for years. This was what's the month right now? Like a few months ago, she was in my phone.
Exactly.
So why are you mad at Pumpkin? I'm mad at Pumpkin because the fuck, when she had to go through the divorce the first time, me and her was together. Then she called me a few months, like in November of last year, saying her and Josh are getting a divorce. Gives me 2 weeks to have an answer. And I was like, all right, fuck. 2 weeks. 2 weeks go by, her and Draylon posted up on Facebook. That's why I'm fucking mad. Yeah. She did get with Josh's cousin, y'all. Alright, but I am about to get off this shit. So I feel like my story was told. My story was told, y'all. Alright. Thanks for listening, y'all. What'd you say? Go ahead, get off telling this old shit. All right, y'all. Bye. Fuck you, Draylon. Shit. That's funny. Damn.
That's what give it every time. Hold on.
So I feel like my story was told.
Okay, so Draylon is Alana's boyfriend that came into the chat, right? And he kept posting stuff like, "Oh, you look for the clout, you look for the clout. This is old, this is old, this is old." So at the end, he's like, "F you, Draylon."
My story was told, y'all.
It was.
All right. Thanks for listening, y'all. What'd you say? Go ahead, get off telling this old shit.
That's what Draylon said. Get off telling this old stuff.
All right, y'all. Bye. Fuck you, Draylon. Shit. That's funny.
Every time. Every time that makes me laugh. I watched it like I don't even know how many times I watched it, but I love that. And another thing is like, Draylon, you on there defending the family while several girls have come out with text messages from you. Have y'all saw that? I contemplated covering it. Several girls have come out saying that Draylon hit them up. And then I saw other people say, like, "Oh yeah, Draylon's like Instagram page, like he follows a bunch of women." Let me see if I can find some of the messages. Where are they? He messaged somebody and she was like, "I think I've seen you before." And he was like, "Where? Tell me where you see me." She was like, "TV." And he goes, "You know a little something then." Then like a face. And she's like, "Why didn't you tell me that?" He said, "You never asked. I was gonna let you find out." And what happened? You found out. She goes, "Okay." He says, "Why all of that? You don't F with me anyways." And she said, "I've been texting so," and he says, "So been busy. I really don't be on Facebook. I be on Snap more than anything." And she was like, So there's more of these photos, but apparently while Alana caught a secret Snapchat page for Darren, it looks like Draylon, he uses his social medias to step out as well. Pumpkin is Mama June's daughter. So anyways, yeah, that was, we'll go to Kara's page real quick. And I can't play the sound for these TikToks. I do have the link in, Snapchat disappears, exactly. I do have the link to Kara's TikTok in my bio, at the very top of my bio. if you guys want to go follow Kara, because Kara has posted a few things. Let's see. Oh, this one is funny. Let me see. It says, my ex's girlfriend's little sister. And it's like, please don't leave me.
Because you said.
She's like, me, F y'all. Both of them trying to manipulate me into staying. Somebody said something about poor Lana. She knew it too. I don't know if she's like saying like Pumpkin used her kids to manipulate me, used her sister to manipulate me. Like, like every time I try to leave, they're like, why are you leaving? Don't leave. Let's see. I was in a secret relationship with a reality TV star. What? Like a little show that only lasted a few seasons. Holy effing airball. And there she is with Pumpkin. There she is with Lana. So yeah, on her page, and there was a lot of other stuff that got leaked that was given to somebody like in confidence just to explain the story. I know she had a video of her like walking with Ella to show that, like, listen, I was even involved with Ella. Like, I was stepdaddy, or not stepdaddy, step person, But yeah, Pumpkin did announce that she is starting her sister's closet back up, which is really crazy because she still owes a lot of people. She just dipped out for a long time. Was that girl ever on the show as Pumpkin's friend? I don't think so. Because they wanted to get her on the show even as like a girlfriend. They wanted to have this whole storyline. And she refused. Her daddy's a lawyer and was like, you don't want to be associated with them publicly on television. Like, don't do it. All right, so here's the sister's closet. This is her recent post 9 hours ago. We have some older inventory in stock that we are looking to get rid of to make room for our new stuff. This stuff will be heavily discounted and it probably belongs to somebody else. Would you guys be interested in a sales post? Basically, I would post what's available in the comments and you claim what you want in the comments. Payment is to be made immediately to hold your claims. Of course, it's immediately because she needs the money. For the sale post, it would be strictly Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and we will need you to provide email after you are done claiming to provide tracking numbers. Once the sale post is posted, please note if you are in our group, you'll be able to claim strictly on our Facebook business page so we can keep track of it. Let's look at some of the comments. I know on like the initial post where she said she was coming back. So crazy. Like all these people like, yes, yes. Well, go ahead. And oh, so what they're saying she got evicted from was her. Okay, I'll explain that. Let me finish this, then I'll explain that. I've just seen pictures of Josh's girlfriends. Wow, she's pretty. I was not expecting that. Pumpkin's man is. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one. I try not to be mean. I try not to comment on looks. We can't help how we were born to look, Why was my comment taken down? All I said was, how can you sell older inventory when you have people who have bought that inventory and you've never sent it to them? Like my 102 refunded or my items shipped. Oh, I'd like my $102 refunded or my items shipped. You see my comments, so that means you see my emails and my messages. Weren't you having issues with giving people their stuff after they paid? No, thank you. A lot of people just don't know. I guess. I guess people don't know. I don't know. All right, let's go to the initial post. Hey, everyone. I took a break from my business due to stealing from due to dealing with personal issues in my life. Anyways, wanting to enjoy my time with my kids and enjoying the life that I'm building. However, I've missed each and every one of you, and I truly miss what I do here and the impact I've had on others. Uh, I wonder, like, the impact you had on those that like bought $500 worth of Christmas gifts from you. Like, can you guys put yourself in this position? I've seen people, like, I've seen this. People say one person spent $600 that was Christmas gifts. Christmas gifts for grandkids, $600, never got it. Can you afford to buy $600 for the Christmas gifts and then it not come in and then turn around and like rebuy it? No refund. Like, can you? I can't. I can't. If I spend $600 on Amazon and that stuff don't come in, I am blue, like screwed. Okay. Like, she did that to people. She did that to people. That makes me so mad. And the impact I've had on others. Yeah, like how you ruined people's Christmas. Over the course of the next couple of weeks, I'll be working to bring the Sisters Closet back with a brand new schedule. She still has an F rating with the Better Business Bureau. I checked the other day. All new games, and of course, great inventory. And I'll also be working to fix all mistakes that were made during the holiday season and other times. For all of the new people coming and joining the page, welcome to the Sisters Closet. I hope you really do. But why are you deleting comments on the posts if you want to make those right? Let the people comment and say, this is what you owe me. This is what it is. I emailed you and settle that. For all the new people coming and joining our page, welcome to the Sisters Closet. We are size inclusive here. We offer the best quality items. And most importantly, we welcome everyone. It's super simple and super easy to shop with us. I'll also be redoing our website and updating inventory as well to offer you guys the latest trends. So as we're making the transition, updating inventory in our website and fixing mistakes that were made along the way, we'll update the page. I'll also be updating the page with a video on how to shop with us as well. Here's to new adventures and new beginnings. I can't wait to see everyone back in a few weeks. Somebody said a bathroom picture. Like, you announced your boutique's comeback with a bathroom picture. Whatever you have, I guess. Whatever will work. Let me just say February 28th was the last post. February 28th until, February 28th and March 2nd. And then, so March 2nd to May 31st. So almost 3 months. Yeah, right at almost 3 months. All right, let's see. Missed you. You're taking ownership. Hold that until she pays everybody back. When she pays everybody back, then I'll be like, good job for taking accountability and making sure you made everything right. I took screenshots of some of the comments of people like asking about their stuff. She may have deleted them already, but I do have some. Can't wait. Good, you fixed your mistakes. Can't wait to shop. Your coworkers coming back or no? Girl, she didn't say she did fix them. She said she's going to. It'll just be me and my boyfriend. Your cousin by marriage? Just kidding. Well, this is something. Definitely looks like she may have deleted the ones calling her out. Um, well, I did screenshot this when this went up the other day, and I do think I even put some of them on my Facebook post where I talked about it on Facebook. So I don't want to go through like all of the comments. But there were definitely some comments on there, whether or not they're still on there. If they're not, she deleted them. If they are, then she left them, which she should. Everybody should be able to see what took place. You know, these new people coming to her page, they may not know. They didn't know that they're playing with fire. But as far as Pumpkin being evicted, okay, here's what I know. Pumpkin and Josh separated. Pumpkin had that storage building, the boutique. She had the big boutique, right? That she was doing her lives out of. When they separated, it said Josh had like 60 days to move out of the house. I don't know this. I'm thinking this could have been what happened. Maybe Pumpkin went and stayed at the boutique for a little bit because after it was announced that she screwed everybody over during the holidays and all of that, it also came out that the building that she was renting for the boutique, she was not paying the rent. She had not paid the rent for some months. Not only was she not paying the rent, but she wasn't paying the utilities. And when the owner of the property finally got to Pumpkin to be like, "Why are you not paying the bills?" She was like, "Oh, well, I didn't know they weren't being paid. Like my workers were supposed to be paying the bills. They were supposed to be going to pay the bills. I didn't know they weren't paid." So, but by the time the worker found Pumpkin, Pumpkin was like moving everything out and was like done with the building. I'm wondering because in the filing where Pumpkin was sued and kicked out because Pumpkin was sued, there was a civil suit for the rent. It said that it was used for her boutique and she lived in it. So I'm wondering if maybe when Pumpkin and Josh separated before he moved out, if she stayed there for a little bit. That's the only thing I can think because the house that Pumpkin and Josh lived in, she still has. She's in it. She posts pictures in it, like, and they did like a rent to own with that house. So I'm wondering if because when they filed for divorce, like she gave Josh like 60 days to get out. I'm wondering if maybe she let him stay there, find him a place, and she just stayed at the shop. Uh, I don't know. But yes, she did not pay the rent and anything, the light bill, and then she was moving out by the time the landlord called her, but he did like file like because he was gonna sue her, I think he had to file like the eviction and then the lawsuit and then show where she wasn't paying anything. And yeah, Pumpkin deleted comments on her post. So crazy situation, and I just feel like Kara has every right to tell her story. Kara's link to her TikTok is on the top of my bio if you guys want to go follow her. I know she was planning on doing another live like the next night, but I don't think she did. I don't know what stopped her. I think it should be against the law for business that have been reported for bad practice to be able to delete. Same. It's like ratings, you know. It's like if you have bad ratings, you shouldn't be able to get them deleted. Like, and you know, a part of me is like, if people don't like you, they just may go give you bad ratings. But if you can prove that this was a customer, it should be accepted. Like Amazon, you can prove that you're a customer. It says verified customer on the on the reviews. You're welcome, Wildflower. Anyways, you guys, gonna go ahead and hop off. Wanted to give you guys that tea. Crazy. Go follow Kara because she may go live again and tell more. And if she does, hopefully I won't miss it. That way I can record it. We can talk about it again. She got a lot of money from the first vendor event from our booth fees. So she had money to pay her rent. I don't know why she didn't either. Her rent was like $1,500 a month for that building. So I don't know. Well, I can tell you why. Because everything I've heard about her new boyfriend, he is very like he don't pay none of his bills. He's always got his ladies too. I like two of his exes have spoken out. Two of them, and they all say the same thing. Like that he talks his women into getting trucks in their name for him, and then he don't pay them. And then like he wants everything in their name, and then he don't pay none of the bills. And like he had a truck get repossessed. They're going after him too. Allegedly. Allegedly, Darren is being sued. Like a judgment has been placed against Darren for a vehicle that they repoed maybe. Or what was? Hold on, give me a second to think. It's been a minute since I found this information out. Yes, Abby. Yes. What was it? Okay. His girlfriend bought a truck or gave him the money for the truck. He didn't have the money. Put it in his name, I think. And he never paid it. And they put a judgment against him for it. And then they ended up repoing it, maybe something like that. But yeah, she bought a boat for Darren. Tell me why she bought a boat for Darren before her and Josh even split up, allegedly. Darren was still messing with Keely, the girl that went on to date Josh for a short period. Darren was still messing with his ex, Leanne. Josh buys this boat for Darren. Josh is at home. I mean, Pumpkin buys a boat for Darren, thinking that she's his only one. She's at home with Josh, and Darren takes Leanne out on the lake with the boat. He got his girlfriend riding around in a boat that his other girlfriend bought for him. So wild. And the girlfriend literally, I think her name was Leanne, she took pictures of them like undoing the boat and was like, look what he bought for me. Like he told her he bought them the boat, but Pumpkin bought him the boat. Like this dude is something else. A real con artist. If we thought Gino was something, the girlfriend posted the boat, sure did, and literally like commented that he bought the boat for them, for her. Like, oh, look what he bought us. Yeah, nope, no, he didn't. Anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Messy, 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 messy. What do you guys think about Kara speaking out? Would you guys like to hear more? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Go follow me on my other socials. I have TikTok. Every Friday night, we're going to be going live over on TikTok to watch the Mama June show together, commentate on it, talk about it, see how fake it is, because a lot of it's fake. I'll be back here later with more, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Bye, guys.